And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Memphis, Ja Morant, he's out there with DeAnthony Melton. Then it's Brandon Clark. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Bane in at the three, the small forward. Now here's Morant. Bank shot, no good.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
It's easy to forget about Jackson's bunnies, but he's more than happy to remind you.
And so it's Memphis with it after the Clippers pick up two. Left side Adams. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Jaren Jackson's checked in for the Grizzlies.
What's up?
Steven Adams does all of the dirty work. I mean, all of it. A defensive anchor and continues to play with tremendous energy on a nightly basis.
Now here's Leonard. Down low. Here's Ibaka. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal.
It's been interesting to watch the evolution of Serge Ibaka, just improving that shooting and that confidence to be a perimeter threat.
And with Ibaka, he doesn't shoot a lot anymore, but he's still very efficient.
Well, I think, Kevin, that's what makes him an ideal fit with a team that has two star players or other guys who are going to draw attention away from Serge. He can spot up on the weak side, get into a great offensive rhythm, and knock down shots.
The first one falls.
On and off the court, Serge Ibaka remaining a class act, in addition to really being one of the best dressed and most curious dressed players in the league. And, oh, by the way, an avid chef.
Ibaka hits both of them.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. Takes the three. They grab their own miss. Jackson dishes to Adams. Pass to Melton. Here's Bane. Just 4 to shoot. Jackson. And again, Memphis no good. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. George with the ball. He's picked up by Morant. A three from Leonard. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Morant finds Jackson. And finished up by Morant.
And relentless in his attack, Morant is wearing down the defense, putting up some huge numbers here tonight.
Clippers trail by 5. Now, here's George. He's got 20. Chalk up 2 there.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise.
Here's Morant. He's got 22. Pass to Bane. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Good on the bucket. Bane's got 8.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Jackson gets the bucket.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Morant looking around. Here's Bane. He's covered by Leonard. Bane passes to Jackson. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. He's got 10.
What agility there. Look how quick Jackson moves after setting the screen. Perfect execution.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Here's Morant. The Clippers getting the bucket. Passes it to Bane. Melton with the ball. Just 5 on the clock. Jackson passes to Bane. From outside the arc. Melton, no good.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
To the paint. Here's Jackson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And how about the confidence right now from Jackson? Not bashful at attacking and drawing attention from there.
First trip to the line for him here. The free throw drops for Jackson.
And Reggie Jackson, the former 24th pick by the Thunder, wasn't content to back up Westbrook. He basically forced his way out in search of a larger role.
Kennard, he's checked in for Serge Ibaka. Then for the Grizzlies, Anderson, he's checked in for Adams. And Conchar subbed in for Bane. Good on both. Memphis leading. Now Morant. 22 points for him. On the wing, Melton. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. Marcus Morris picks one up there.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Grizzlies.
Guys, how about all the second chance points they've been able to convert throughout the game?
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Free throw drops for Melton. Clippers trail by 4. And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Morant with it. There's the pass to Melton. Back to Morant. Clock at 6. To the inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in him.
Clippers have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Kennard on the wing. Jackson kicks to Kennard. Jackson against Morant. Pass to Leonard with the shot. And they get it back. Ball's knocked loose. Pass to Melton. Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Clippers trail by 8. Outside Leonard. Sweet little floater. Leonard's got 4 this quarter.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
And here's Morant. He's got 24. Outside Jackson. Laid in with a nice touch on the glass. Jackson's got the lead up to 8 now for Memphis.
And how about the strength of Jackson there? Uses it whenever he's going up inside and fighting through the contact.
And the Clippers call time here. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
Well, I hope this one is not to draw up a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.
Zubac is checked in for Marcus Morris. Tillman, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. The Clippers have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. George passes to Leonard. Back to George. Over to the left wing. Zubac finds Jackson. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Back to Jackson. Passes to Morant. Memphis moving that ball around. Here is Anderson. He has 7. 4 on the clock. Jackson dishes to Anderson, and he gets it to go. And now it's a 10-point Grizzly lead.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
George against Anderson. And then George with the jam.
Now, PG showing that's a signature dunk from him.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Now here's Morant. The pass to Concha. Jackson down low. Leonard's there. Jackson kicks to Morant. And the 3 off target.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
George with the bucket.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
Pass to Concha. Back to Morant. Here's Tillman. Shoots over Zubac. Tillman's shot is off. Clippers trail by 5. And there's a whistle that goes on John Concha. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Mann comes in for Luke Kennard. And Eric Bledsoe subbed in for Jackson. Bledsoe passes to George. And the shot is good. And now just a 3-point Grizzly lead.
Physically imposing at 6'8", 220. Paul George sturdy enough to take that kind of bump.
Takes a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Conchar's got 5.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
George double teamed. Here's Mann. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
To the stripe, Terrence Mann. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Clark, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. And Jones subbed in for Conjar. And he can't hit the second. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Grizzlies. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Tillman. Out to the wing. Now here's Morant. Defense right on him. Anderson kicks to Clark. Just 2 to shoot. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
That's defense. LA basketball.
Clippers trail by 5. Bledsoe outside. It's tipped. Now here's Morant. Tight defense on him. It's deflected. Out of bounds. The Clippers take possession.
LA basketball.
The Clippers have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work.
And Nick Batum, he can kind of give you a bit of everything on the wing. A true jack of all trades.
It's interesting, GA, because that versatility is what got him a long-term contract to play in Charlotte for a number of years. And now coming full circle, he's back to that versatile play around other guys who are star players. That's what makes him so valuable to any club he plays with now.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
George. Anderson with the block.
Good intensity on defense. Kyle Anderson using the length that time and timing it well to get the rejection.
Morant left side.
2
Outside,
minutes
Jones.
in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over George. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Inside. A shot by Batum. No good. Memphis leading by 5. And here comes the break. Passes it to Anderson. 1:27 left in the third. 8 feet away. And Morant finishes inside. Morant's got 6 here in this quarter.
Now, how about the handles from the young fella? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
Here's George. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Out to Morant. Tries it from 19. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Clippers trail by 7. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
The Grizzlies shooting at 51%. Really solid. Anderson outside. Morant outside. Corner shot. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubac has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Bledsoe. Tillman grabs the miss.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Los Angeles has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Sure. Good D by Anderson. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. Morant with a wide open look. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Oh, pretty stroke on Morant's long-range bomb there. When he's knocking down the shot from deep, he can be lethal. Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We come back right after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Clippers trail by 7. So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Batum. He's out there with Marcus Morris. Baca is out there with Bledsoe. And it's man in at the 2.
And they continue to control the glass.
Jones for 3. The rebound by Ibaka. Ibaka's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
He gets that one.
How about the soft touch of Bledsoe that time? Awesome job of arcing the ball, the floater high up into the air to get 2.
Clark outside. Jones looking for an opening. Back to Clark. Shoots over Batum. No good from Clark.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
The pass to Batum. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second personal
And
foul.
Batum brings length and a versatile game to his spot on the wing. And his defense always a big asset for this team. He's the kind of player that everybody needs to have out there. Kind of a glue guy.
First one falls for him. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Melton's checked in. And both free throws good for Nicholas Batum. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Now here's Jones. Pass to Melton. To the middle. Here's Adams. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
I don't know if you can have a guy that size be a surprising threat on the pick and roll, but Adams can catch the ball and finish through traffic.
Here's man, and Adams sends it back. It's deflected. Batum with the steal. Lobs it up for Ibaka, and Ibaka slams it in.
Great to get Ibaka involved at the rim, build his confidence. He's such a big target down there.
Bledsoe against Jones. Clark left side. 5 to shoot. He hits it from 9.
Brandon Clark.
And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Bledsoe against Jones. And Adams sends it back. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Batum with the steal. Down low. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Bledsoe has been shown and known to be a scorer in this league, but he will play unselfish and made the right play there.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Leonard, he's checked in for Batum. And it's Jackson in for Terrence Mann. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Jackson's checked in. It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. This game is close, and he told his players, hey, guys, this is when it's fun, right? This is a close game, and this is when you get to show what you're made of. Right here, right now. Kevin, we'll see how they respond.
Thank you, David. Now here's Jackson. Steven Adams unable to get his last shot to go. Poked loose, stolen by Jackson. And it's Memphis on the break. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Clippers trail by 5. To the inside. Another shot, and Adams sends it back, and he recovers it. And it's good, 2 points.
How about these big shots for him in the fourth? He has been locked and loaded offensively.
Pass to Bain. Inside. Shot clock at 5. Jones from outside. Connects from three-point range.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Jones against Jackson. He kicks it to Leonard. Takes it inside, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Just remarkable what he's able to do. Leonard, with a guy draped all over him, still able to convert.
Jones against Jackson. Bain passes to Jackson. To the paint, stolen by Bledsoe. And now the Clippers on the break. Leonard's got the ball. Nails the baby hook. Now just a 2-point Memphis lead. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Outside Jackson. Back to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Jackson. Now the Clippers moving it up. And Marcus Morris with the 3. And the Clippers lead by 1. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Clippers.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And the Clippers making a change here. George is checked in, and the Grizzlies also with the sub. Morant, he's checked in for Tyus Jones. Morant against Jackson. Here's Melton. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Guarded by Jackson. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Ibaka's got it all tied up now for the Clippers.
You know, some points come louder than others. That's allowed 2 points from Serge.
And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson.
Reggie Jackson.
That'll be his second
That's his
foul of the
second
game.
personal foul. First team foul.
Jackson against Morant. Rejected by Ibaka.
Well, when it comes to the timing, Serge Ibaka has that in spades. With a great sense for blocking shots.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And so here's Memphis. After the Clippers pick up 2. Morant gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Morant's got 31 points.
And the level of concentration, Morant looked under control despite being under heavy duress. And sometimes as a point guard, you got to take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. They respect the decision-making from him out there.
Jackson at the stripe. 1 shot.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. Morant outside. Passes it to Melton. Here's Bane. Shot clock at 6. Out to Morant. The tray. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Here's George. Outside Jackson. And he drives in. Ibaka wide open. He fires. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
From Reggie Jackson.
Jackson's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. On the wing, Melton. Back to Morant. The pass to Bane. Here's Jackson. That one wide left. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable. They get it again. Ibaka shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul.
Well, Ibaka is such a tough matchup with that length and that kind of height. He's tough not to foul.
Serge Ibaka at the free throw. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Ibaka hits both of them. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Out left to the wing. Here's Bane. He's covered by Leonard. Morant kicks to Adams. Just 5 to shoot. Bane passes to Adams. To the left wing. The 3. Shot clock reset for Memphis. Second chance shot. It counts. And the foul. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
Like, you don't want to give Adams the and-one opportunity. Better to wrap him up and force him to try to earn all the points on the free throw line.
Zubac is checked in for Los Angeles.
1 shot.
One shot.
The Clippers in the lead. Los Angeles calls timeout. present our New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
And here is Los Angeles now. They lead by 1. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Now here is George. He's guarded by Melton. Leonard kicks to Jackson. 6 to shoot. Pass to Zubac. Morant with the steal. And here we go. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
Clippers ball.
Anderson, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson.
Kyle Anderson.
George looking around. Here's Leonard. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
Oh, you could see it from the moment he caught the ball. Leonard looking to rise to the occasion, making the big shot to help the team out.
Adams down low. Zubac defending, and it goes down 2 points. Adams has got 10 points here in the second half.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And the Clippers call time here.
It's time for T-shirts.
Here's George, and George with the stuff.
That's why you turn to Paul George. These moments are for PG.
Now Anderson, Morant outside. Pass to Melton. 6 on the shot clock. Bain passes to Morant. And here's Anderson from the arc. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubac has got rebound number 8 now from the night. Here's Leonard, got a hand on it. Morant with it. Pass to Bain. Adams trying to free himself up.
And that's what you expect from one of the greatest defenders maybe this league has ever seen. Great play by Kawhi that time.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Now take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Now Anderson. Paul George missing from long range. And here's Anderson. And there's the pass to Bain. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Here's Leonard. Anderson with the block. Pass to Bain. To take the lead. It falls.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
And I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
To the middle. Yes!
And now the go-to guy in these situations, Leonard can handle that kind of pressure in the big moment as well as anyone.
Morant against Zubac. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good, and that ties the game up. sink it. And that was an important free throw.
Shaking his head moment there. Had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
Takes the 13-footer. Offensive rebound.
And that's a clutch bucket by Morris, showing the team they can count on him down the stretch. Points are an absolute must here.
Can't come away empty. That would be the nail in the coffin.
Here's Adams. Pass to Melton. Morant outside. To win it. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. So it's the Clippers taking the win in a close one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Kawhi, you have become an elite two-way player, so how do you carry that scoring load with that defensive responsibility?
It's very difficult. Your mind's on the whole game, 48 minutes. But, my teammates get me in the groove, give me the energy to keep fighting throughout the whole 48 minutes.
Well, you did a great job of leading them tonight, man. Appreciate your time. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long.